Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. This is Corbin Carroll. Fouled off. He was late. That one outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. And that's too high.
That's
just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Brenton Doyle stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch in the dirt.
2-2.
And a count now even up. And that one
That's
missing inside, a sharp slider.
We got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. That's a ball.
Just missed. That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. And that
Full
skips
count.
in the dirt. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Moncada checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And digging in for Philadelphia, Roberto Clemente. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. That takes care of Clemente. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Ohapi moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Harper now. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Ripped on a line. And foul ball. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Whips it to first. Harper retired. And the Phillies are set down. New inning getting started. Now the Dbacks catcher, Logan Ohapi.
Logan Ohapi.
Luzardo back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses in the dirt. That's in there.
1-2.
Way high.
Ball high.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Randall Grichuk now. In the air, foul off first. Harper makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And now 2-0. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Runner on the go. That one's spoiled and just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Left field. And there's 2 away. Davison De Los Santos stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
De Los Santos.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, left field. Kepler on his way over. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the veteran catcher, Wilson Contreras. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Fought off foul. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Luis Arraez stands in. That one off the mark. 1-0.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground, right side. Merrill tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Max Kepler, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Gets the outside corner with that one. Wilson leads off first with one away. Ground ball right side, could be two. Merrill toss to second, and that's two. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning. And now here is Blaze Alexander. Outside. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's two away. Next to hit for Arizona, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And a foul ball. Buxton, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Rafael Devers stands in now, looks at that one inside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So the Philly batting order turns over. Roberto Clemente, the next to hit. There's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the fourth, and now Yoan Moncada. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. you can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouled off down the right side.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Logan O'Hoppe stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Logan O'Hoppe.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the batter now, Randall Grichuk. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. Jackson Merrill digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
Merrill.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike. This as he was out front.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Slider misses outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Phillies DH, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And a base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Snap throw behind the runner, but he's safe.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Check swing, and he held up. Ohtani on at first, nobody out. Pickoff throw. Ohtani back in.
In there.
A changeup missing, and it's 3-0. Shohei on the go, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate is not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, no outs. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time up. And a base hit into right. Coming home. He'll score. Here's the tag, and he's out. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Harper scores. And they lead by 3.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Luzardo back to work.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Man at first, nobody out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Blaze Alex swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. Nope.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The run scores from third, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Now up next for Arizona, Brenton. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second. And they got him. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself.
Runner takes off. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Devers. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Now pitching for Arizona.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Out there to center. Doyle makes his way towards it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's
No
going to
balls,
have to
one
make
strike.
sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can...
That ends the inning. So we take a break. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. Grichuk, in his 11th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Next to hit for Arizona, Jackson Merrill. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Davison De Los Santos now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings and misses. And we're back. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0. Ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's a little bit high.
3-0.
And now 3-0. That one misses.
Ball
so
4.
a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So man aboard. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Out in front and foul to the left side. Harper gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now the count is even. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
1 and 2.
That one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And downstairs.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle snags it for the second out. And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. Pulls that one foul. In the air, right field. Carroll hustling after it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Blaze Alexander. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And another
No, that's
ball.
inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Nope.
Fastball is outside.
Now this team is
1-0.
definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 3.
Brenton Doyle.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. Buxton sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game.
Rooker.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And it. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kepler brings it in for the 3rd out. Dbacks at a pair on the homer. All even at 5 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Ryan Thompson.
Up the middle. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. 0 for 3 in this one. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Devers stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one's upstairs, ball one. One run across in the frame so far here at the bottom of the seventh. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing low.
Ball.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that is that. We go to the eighth. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
That one's in there. That's strike one. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
Misses outside, and the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Devers drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's one down. So digging in, Randall Grichuk.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's down and in. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And we are starting over. It's 6-6. And now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. And that's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Clemente hauls it in to end the inning.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
And fouled off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1-2.
And a base hit on a line. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 8-6. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now a chance for Weston Wilson. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Merrill takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Now back.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
And the batter now, Byron Buxton. Out towards right center field. Carroll. Long run into the gap. Makes the catch. That is the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. So they turn to their close. David Robertson.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Outside low, 1-0. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. That one hooked foul.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. Ball one there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 8-8. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now up next for Arizona, Brenton Doyle. Smoked on the ground a second. Arise onto first. Now one gone in the 9th. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. This guy with light tower power. just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Moncada. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. That's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
That
One
misses.
ball, no strikes.
Ball one. Just missed.
Ball.
And Devers hits that one. He's got it. One up, one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And he dodges that fastball.
1-0.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And a couple of quick outs. Shohei Ohtani stands in for the Phillies. Fairbanks, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. And a swing and a miss there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-2.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
2-2.
Check swing, no appeal.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And now here is Harper. And that will end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to extra innings. Now the D-backs catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch misses. Late swing, fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and it's gone. Home run. And they lead it. It's 10-8. Jackson Holliday stands in now for the Diamondbacks, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Now he steps off to reset.
Now pitching for
Jose Ruiz gets handed the rock
number
out of the pen.
66.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. That's towards center. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Davison de los Santos. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Wilson Contreras. Fairbanks back to work. Tries to back pick him at second, but he's back safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Here comes Harper around third. Close play, but in there.
Comes through with the RBI. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Luis Arias. Line drive, that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Pushed it to the opposite field for that knock.
Number 99. Ray.
Digging in, Weston Wilson. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carroll gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. He is safe. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. And there's no doubt that they'll feel off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Outside,
Just
that's
missed.
the ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Contreras crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Into center. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Right fielder.
So bases all loaded up. And now, Roberto Clemente, known for his late-inning heroics. Inside, almost got him. Line to left. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Relay throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brenton Doyle. And that's a base hit into left field. Man at first, and now the DH, Brent Rooker.
Now
and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Taijuan Walker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Arise has it for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Shohei Ohtani stands in for the Phillies.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Now pitching for Arizona, number 33, A.J. Tuck.
To third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Bryce Harper. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A 3-run homer, and the Phillies walk it off in the 11th.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with a big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Is how this one ends. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.